Hello, Taurus. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your reading for the week of May 16th through the 23rd. Happy birthday to the late Taurians. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. 30-minute readings for $30 through the end of the month. And also I have a really incredible line of astrology t-shirts and stickers, and the Taurus is like amazing. It might be the best one. Anyway, that is that. And all the information is below. And let's see what's going on for you for this last birthday week. 1, 2, 3. Big birthday. Death, justice, the moon. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's a big reading. Not often you get 3 biggies. Death. To me, this is one of the best cards in the deck. You know, you watch all those weird movies, you know, some bad witchy movie, and then they always pull the death card, and the music comes, and anyway, what the death card is about is transformation. What the death card is about is one thing dying, another thing living. What the death card is about is, and it's not even one thing dying, it's really about it being transformed. You know, just like when the plants die and they go into the earth, it changes the land, and then other things are able to grow. This is also your opposite card. There's a card of Scorpio. So this could be this very profound spiritual understanding about oneself in the world, about sex. That's what I'm getting. It's like, maybe if I do something new, I'll get something different. Maybe if I allow myself to not be in a box or think about something just one way and only one way, there might be, it's almost like you're walking around the garden and all of a sudden you see these flowers pop up. It's like, what are those? What is that? And why did it come? It almost feels like that. Then we get justice. So this is about balance, right? And this is also about the cold hard truth. It's also, it's more about balance than anything else. It's really about maybe this transformation or this new way of looking at things, this new way of feeling. It's really about a feeling thing, because it's death is Scorpio, and Scorpio is about feeling. You know, maybe it restores some sort of balance to see an entire picture, right? The thing that's interesting about this is I feel like there is this energy of one or the other, and it's kind of like I feel like you have to be careful of black and white thinking. I feel like you have to be really careful of black and white thinking. Or it's this way or it's that way, and there's nothing in between. I don't believe that. Balance is not about that. Balance is about you know, like the perfect dish has like the perfect amount of salt and the perfect amount of sugar. Like, oh no, no sugar at all. Oh no, no salt at all. No, it's about a little sugar and a little salt, and they kind of play with each other. It's like the sugar makes the salt saltier, and the salt makes the sugar sugarier. I used to I'm very visual. I used to do window display and I design clothes and I play with color. So I used to sell t-shirts, right? And you sell a lot of, you sell a lot of blue t-shirts. You sell a lot of blue t-shirts. It's almost like, 60% of sales or something. And in order to make the blue bluer, you put it near orange shirts. That's what you do because it's its opposite. So when you put blue near orange, it's like the blue is suddenly bluer. Like that's just the way things work, right? Dark makes the light lighter. The light makes the dark darker, sort of thing. I feel like there's this real, um, I feel like you need to incorporate and honor and understand that that's part of your transformative thing. This is a very profound thing. This is not a light reading. It really isn't. This is really about understanding oneself. I feel like in terms of one's, honestly, in terms of one's sexuality, one's creativity, one's ability to give birth to like a new idea, a new way of thinking, a new way of acting. Because the Scorpio card, like the death card, it rules the sex organs. So it's really, really profound, the that understanding of how does one create something. This is really like a very, what they call the sacral center, which is your second chakra, which is orange. And that chakra is really about sexuality and creativity. And I feel like this is about opening that up, right? And it's a sense of moving from struggle to ease. However, it's going to be very easy to get lost in this stuff. So be aware that the road is ahead of you, but it's not clear. I feel like the road is ahead of you, but it's not quite clear. It's a general direction. That's what it is. It's a general direction. It's not like, oh, well, now that I decided, let's say, it's time to have sex again, even though, because I haven't had sex in a long time. Let's just say that's it, right? It doesn't mean it's just, oh, well, now, boom, everything's going to change. It's not like that. It's more nebulous. It's more, you have to rely more on your instinct, on psychic stuff, on dreams. It's more like that. This is not a bing bang boom, like, oh, it's done. It's not like that. This is a transformation. So think of like the what do you call it? Like the butterfly, like it goes into its cocoon thing and it does its thing with the silk. It takes time until the wings grow. Like it takes time. So that's what it's about. So this is kind of the beginning of a journey, really. This is the beginning of a journey. So um, I think it's important to like be willing to transform, but also to just observe it and not, say, oh, well, my wings are all grown out. Oh, don't be Icarus, you know, because it gets a little cloudy. It's a little cloudy. It's very interesting that you have the path in two cards. So here's the path, right? And here's the path. But the path here, at the end of the day, this card is really mysterious paths. It it winds and it's in the dark and it's involved in emotion and it's not quite clear. Just know that it's kind of like walking around the dark in the woods. It's like you have to like say, where's the tree? Did I remember a puddle there during the day? And am I going to be coming up on a puddle? Like that. It's a little bit of feeling your way around in the dark. And doing that, maybe that's what the whole thing is. Maybe the whole thing is really about the transformation is really about allowing and honoring and listening to your intuition in a much deeper way. But just because you're listening to your intuition in a much deeper way doesn't mean you're like the be all end all psychic and you're going to know everything that's coming in the future forever and ever. It's not like that. Believe me. It's kind of like, okay, well, you're feeling your way around. You can't avoid it. That's the thing about this. There's no avoiding of this. You know, you could pretend you're not getting information. However, you are. So there's no avoiding it. Because justice is in town. You know, I fought the law and the law won. So understand that this is part of your karmic and spiritual transformation, and it's going to be a little bit weird in the beginning, and allow it to be weird. You know, gonna have fun with it. Put on a cute outfit. It's all about putting on a cute outfit. Put on a cute outfit, everything will be fine. That's my message. Put on a cute outfit. That should be for all 12 signs. All right. Blessings to you. Thanks for tuning in.